Hello to all you beautiful souls out there. I hope you're all doing amazing today. On today's episode, I will be talking about what I call the 1% rule. What if I told you that the secret to success isn't about making huge changes overnight, but about getting just 1% better every day? Most people think success comes from big, dramatic actions. They believe they have to completely transform their habits, work 10 times harder, or make radical life changes. But here's the truth. The most successful people in the world don't rely on overnight transformations. They rely on the power of small, consistent improvements, hence the 1% rule. We'll talk about how tiny daily habits create massive transformations, how consistent effort compounds over time, and real-life success stories of people who used small changes to achieve extraordinary results. Because success isn't about doing one thing perfectly. It's about doing small things consistently. Imagine you improve by just 1% every day. That doesn't sound like much, right? But over time, those tiny gains add up. In 1 year, you wouldn't just be 365% better, you'd be 37 times better. 1% better every day is 1.01 times 365 equals 37.78. 1% worse every day is 0.99 times 365 equals 0.03, almost nothing. This is why small habits matter. Success isn't about making giant leaps. It's about making small steps consistently. Think about brushing your teeth. It takes 2 minutes a day. No one expects perfect teeth overnight. But if you skip it for weeks, the damage adds up. Habits work the same way. The small things you do daily, good or bad, determine your future. Think of a plane taking off from Los Angeles to New York. If the pilot adjusts the angle by just 1%, the plane won't land in New York. It'll end up in Washington, D.C. One small shift, consistently applied, completely changes the destination. What's one small habit you could change today that might shift your life's direction? Imagine an ice cube sitting in a cold room at -2 degrees Celsius. Nothing happens at -1.6 degrees, or -1.1 degrees. Even at -0.5 degrees, it's still frozen. But then, at 0.5 degrees Celsius, it melts. Success works the same way. You might not see results at first, but every small effort is raising the temperature until one day, everything shifts. The easiest way to build small habits is by linking them to existing habits. Want to read more? Read 1 page after your morning coffee. Want to get fitter? Do 10 push-ups before your shower. Want to learn a new skill? Watch a short educational video while eating lunch. Small changes don't require motivation, they just need consistency. James Clear, who wrote Atomic Habits, was once a college baseball player who suffered a major head injury. He didn't recover by making one giant change. He did it by improving 1% every day. Small workouts, better sleep, consistent learning. Years later, he became one of the world's leading experts on habits. The British cycling team was a failure for nearly 100 years, until a coach named Sir David Brailsford introduced the 1% rule. He didn't tell cyclists to work 10 times harder. He told them to improve by just 1% in different areas. Better bike seats, slightly lighter tires, improved sleep, cleaner uniforms. The result? They won 10 Olympic gold medals and dominated the Tour de France. They didn't make one huge change. They made small improvements that compounded into world-class success. J.K. Rowling didn't write Harry Potter in a week. She was a struggling single mother who wrote 1 page at a time, whenever she could. 1 page at a time turned into a book. A book turned into a series. A series turned into a global phenomenon. What if your biggest dream could be built by just 1% effort every day? So, what's the key takeaway? Small changes lead to big results. Consistency is more powerful than motivation. The compound effect is real. Your habits create your future. Here's my challenge for you. Pick one small habit to improve by 1% starting today. Want to read more? Start with 1 page a day. Want to get fitter? Do 1 extra push-up? Want to build a skill? Learn for 5 minutes daily. So, are you ready to start? Before we finish, if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video. It really helps my channel grow and allows us to keep this conversation going. And with that, stay grounded, stay in light and love, and remember to always be true to what you believe, my friends. We're all on this journey together, and I'll talk to you all soon.